What? Did the water just disappear and reappear?
Where?
All of the water?
I do not know. I didn't even catch it.
You shouldn't leave it to Beaver.
Shouldn't leave it to be. Let's talk about donuts. The honey glazed cruller is the top donut.
What?
Period. We're talking about donuts now. The honey glazed
Never heard
cruller
of it.
is the cruller, the one that donuts always eat stereotypically, other than the Boston cream.
Oh, no, incorrect.
Cruller. Look at that donut. Look at that beautiful donut.
No, incorrect.
Look how fluffy it is
No.
inside. I'm passionate about crullers. I will eat them to the point where I am unhealthy. I can't see it. Yes, I know. Go.
He was showing me.
I
I just prefer your regular, average glazed donut,
like the Simpsons donut with the icing and sprinkles.
but I don't like the strawberry. I like, give me your classic, like, original glaze. Give me chocolate.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can go with fancier flavors. Sometimes I can do a good maple.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason I don't really like the strawberry.
Fair enough.
But I'm just basic, and I don't like the ones with filling.
The eclair? Oh my goodness, Samajiki. It's been ages since I had an eclair. Mmm. Eclairs.
Chocolate cake donuts are good too.
Yeah. Raspberry filled, your favorite? Yeah, I mean, a Boston cream donut is pretty good. Like, it hits the spot. It hits the spot. Why can't we find logs? There are logs.
Are those the long ones with the cream filling?
The eclair is the long one, and the Boston cream is the round one with the creamy filling.
I remember when like if my family would get like a box of donuts, no one would eat the filling ones because no one in my family liked them.
Oh.
So eventually, I would just cave in, and I would try and eat around the filling.
No, if you're not into the filling, what you do is you find the little donut butthole where they put the filling in. You go and suck that shit out, and now you just have a donut.
But I would have to eat that filling then.
Yeah, like we were talking about
I don't
on the ride home.
like it.
Like we were talking about on the ride home from work, you get the unpleasantness out all at once, and then you have just good donut left afterwards. Like a fucking donut vampire. Oh, late night 7-Eleven donuts?
It's okay, Amajiki. I feel they don't even have. Wait, do you guys have Krispy Kreme up here
Not in this city, but in the next biggest city.
in Calgary?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we go for Valentine's Day, you can take me to Krispy Kreme.
Yes! A movie, Olive Garden, Krispy Kreme. It's going to be a delightful trip.
I haven't had Krispy Kreme in so fucking long.
There we go.
Actually, no, I had one when I was back home after visiting because I went to the grocery store late at night, and they had a small little stall where Krispy Kreme was selling a very small box of donuts.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never seen that in the stores before, and I was like, holy fuck! And I bought one, and I meant to, I think I told you, I got him as a present for my dad.
Yeah.
And then when I got home and I told my mom about it because I was excited, she was like, oh, honey, your father doesn't like donuts.
You're dead to me.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
A high carb trip. Hey, the Olive Garden was the first IRL date we went on. I mean, well, unless you count the In-N-Out after the airport.
No, that was just me picking you up after the airport.
Yes, so Olive Garden is a thing. Okay, we're about to have a drought, and we have no water in storage. So, this is about to get interesting. But everyone's starving! Harvest the carrots!
And don't worry, Amajiki, it's the same as saying, like, he lives around Calgary as me saying I live somewhere in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't mean anything.
there's all sorts of little towns in the area. Don't worry, I'm not giving away my direct location. Unless someone were to donate $50 right now, and then I would just say what city I live in.
What?
Is that how streamers make money? Please don't donate any money. I was just making a joke about streamers. Was it funny? Nobody laughed. All right, guys. I think this Beaver Town is dead. Because when the drought hits, everyone's going to fucking die. So, using what we have learned, as in scaling up your food production early, and
Rest in peace, Beaverly Hill.
rest in peace, people. But now we can do Hollywood. Back to the main menu. Don't worry, we did this with Banished. And we did this with another one too. Did we? Rise of Industry. We restarted Rise of Industry too. Alright, Folktales, next. We're gonna do the plains again. Next. Normal. I still think normal's doable. I screwed up, not the game. Cool.
And you never even got to do the stacked building.
We did some rooftop terraces and I stacked some warehouses, but yeah, it's beginning.
I'm sorry, Amajiki, they came out with what?
Twix themed donuts. So there's like a left donut and a right donut. Nice.
That's amazing. Also, why do you spell donut like that?
Caramel filled donut. What? It's dough. D-O-U-G-H.
That's
dough.
not how you spell donut.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Donut is D-O-N-U-T.
Only for Americans who can't handle silent letters. Up here in Canada, donut. Donut. Wikipedia listed as donut. And then it has an or donut with a short spelling. There we go.
Yeah, but that's the same with color or color.
Yes, and I despise the extra U in color.
But donut is okay, but color. God forbid color. What do you spell neighbor too?
I hate how neighbor is spelled. I have spelled neighbor wrong every time I've typed it for the last 20 years. Every time.
No.
Wait, is the map literally the same? There's no random generation? Okay, alright, alright.
Yeah, well, there's no nut in the donut.
Depends what donut you get.
Not in my fucking donuts.
Fair enough. Donut is a combination word, dough and nut.
No, you spell it like this.
Actually, donut is actually a contraction of the older dough not at K-N-O-T. Because it used to be a dough that you, like, twist up.
Okay, so then we just contract... If yours is already a contraction bastardization, we just take it to its natural conclusion.
Yes, exactly.
Also, how do you guys spell blonde?
B-L-O-N-D-E.
Okay, spell it the British way.
Of course we do. We do a lot of things British way.
Oh, but K-Dog said without the... See, that's what I never understand. And I'm like, why?
Look, I just work here. All right.
What about gray?
In E.
E.
Yeah, for the color. What other? Anyway, hold on. I put one here. Do you actually get all the berries from here? I think you do. Okay, and that allows us to run a road over here. And then we can come in like this and like this. Right, and then we want our water gatherer, our pump. And if
This is English. There is no such thing as grammar rules.
English is a filthy chimera language built from dozens of other languages. That's why every exception has an exception to the exception, and it's nonsense all the way down. I am disgusted permanently by it.
Then stop speaking it.
Nihongo wa karimasen?
You don't know enough fucking Japanese.
Nihongo o wakarimasen.
Yeah, I would like to see you try to do the rest of stream just in Japanese.
Oh, warimono.
Nani?
Nani? Do I have a Nani button? No, I don't.
Learn Quebekistanese.
No, never. No Quebecistani. Senpai hates non-phonetic spellings because non-phonetic spelling. I learned to hate school and things that remind me of school, like novels. I wouldn't say I hate novels, but yeah, non-phonetic spellings are just like, why does these extra letters have to be there? I know we borrowed the word from another place because we couldn't be bothered to make up our own for it. That's fine. We do us. I get it. But once it's here, once we own said word, why we gotta have silent letters?
Oh, like donut?
I would accept changing donut if we also dropped other silent letters. That's all I'm saying.
But Kidoge is right, you do need a Nani button.
I do. I really do need a Nani. Thank you for the bonk. But did my click not go off? It didn't.
No,
Oh my god! I need a Nani button. Alright, what were we doing? We were setting up. We want to grow...
Knight.
The Knight, yeah, okay, alright. Now you're just being...
The Knives.
The Knives. What is this, a Ryan Andrews skit? I decided that it's named this way, because we're the people who decide how things get to be. Ah, okay, yeah.
The one tree.
Okay, we can mark it for demolition. Demolition. And then we need the farmhouse.
That was for Belle and her Americavanian English. Well, I didn't feel it.
Let's call them bread hole. Bread hole. No, this is Hollywood. Ah, wood. Wood.
I reject your bonk, loyalist scum. I can't think of any, like, because there's no, like, what is an insulting thing for a Canadian? You're just Canadians.
That's why we're so nice. Although I do think Canuck would be the harshest you could get with us.
I don't know what that is.
The Canadian. Hoser. Call us hosers. Maple drinkers. Hey, them's fighting words. Don't make me drive down to whatever part of America you are. I'll fuck you up, politely. I'm so sorry I have to do this to you.
Except it isn't we named... You guys have a hockey team named the Maple Drinkers?
No, the Canucks. The Vancouver Canucks.
Oh.
But we do have the Maple Leaves.
No, that would be... I wish you had a team called the Maple Drinkers.
It sounds like something from Skyrim. Down here, we mark all y'all. Then we bring our road around. Like that, like that, like that. There we go. And then we want another lumber harvesting fella right here. And we'll sneak that in on the corner. A ba-boom. Alright. Water, food, lumber. What else was part of the tutorial? Housing didn't come till a little later.
Watermill?
Watermill's right here.
No, the watermill.
Ah, power. We're not the power yet. That comes after science. All right, let's start.
Snow Mexicans.
Snow Mexicans. My grandfather. This is a story I was told. I was not around for this because my parents were still not married at this point. Was crossing the U.S. border from Mexico into Canada from a family trip because that's the thing they did. And the border patrolman asked where he was from, and he said Canada. And he managed to convince this American border guard that Canada was somewhere in Mexico. Now, keep in mind, this was probably the 70s. And I always thought, no way. He works on the border. He's got to know. and that's as far as the story ever goes.
Look, we're dumb. We're pretty fucking dumb, but I don't think we're that dumb.
I mean, you always see those segments where they like corner people on the street. Hey, hi, here's an interview out of nowhere. Do you know this? And all the answers are people who don't know.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
They cut out the people
They cut out the people who have the real answers.
I could do the same exact thing, asking Canadians stupid questions, and then just cut them all out and be like, "Look how dumb Canadians are."
Yeah, it's the because they put you on the spot, and that always messes with your like quick memory recall. Because here's one for you. He cornered a woman and said, "Hey, I need you to name a woman," and she's like, "What? Just tell me a woman's name, any woman's name." And she didn't even think to say her own name because he was just so aggressive in the interview. She just shut down, and understandably so. Some crazy guy shows up. Oh, Jesus. You know? Too much. It's too much. It doesn't take a genius to patrol a border, but that's going too far.
No offense, K-Dog, I don't think Senpai could find Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein is a city-state in Europe.
I know where it is. He means on a map.
I believe it is on the Swiss border? Look, I play Hearts of Iron 4, alright? I know map games. But that's a guess. It's in Germany? Oh, maybe it is on the Swiss border.
Liechtenstein is not in Germany. It is in its own country.
I gotta Google Liechtenstein now. Liechtenstein, country in Europe. Maps. It's on the Swiss border! Thank you, Hearts of Iron 4. Ha! I knew where it was. Feels good to be a legend. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back. It's a good way to make a big fool out of yourself immediately afterwards. What's your school locker combination? It was you put the key in and twist. Because I had a key lock on my locker. But the combination to my bike lock from when I was going to high school was 4164.
How? What kind of lock was it?
It was the one with the 4 rollers.
Okay, because I was thinking of the 3 ones.
No, yeah, no. Canada wins in hockey and geography. We always win gold. Ooh.
Oof, I'm not so sure about that, bud. You know where Burma is?
Burma is in...
I didn't know you!
Alright. I was playing Terra Invicta just the other week, and I...
God, you play too many world domination games.
I'm sorry. I'm just into controlling everything. So if I put a warehouse here, that leaves me 2 spaces for stairs. So I could stack warehouses twice on top of it and have stairs going up. Yes? Yes. Or we could access it from the other side and have stairs coming up the other way. Or I could just not be an insane person and put them like that. I think that's probably the more rational outcome. Alright.
You took too long, K-Dog. You probably just Googled it.
Burma doesn't exist anymore. It changed its name to Myanmar. True. It did. It's Burma and Hearts of Iron 4, but Myanmar in Terra.
I'm aware. It was a trick question.
Was a trick question. She's got us, boys. We're in trouble. And yeah, you remember your locker combination because you use it every day for six, maybe 3 years, somewhere in there. You use it for a lot.
Oh, Malavadari.
So, question: what countries got wiped out during World War II?
Whipped out.
Whipped out? Well, Iceland whipped itself out of Denmark after the homeland got conquered. Like, no, we're not with them. We're our own country. What other countries came into existence because of World War II? I mean,
What about de-existence with the Poland rip?
Rest in peace, Poland. They came back.
They came back, but they weren't the same.
Sigh. Oh. Whipped is correct. You're talking about whipped. Whipped out. Y'all sleeping again.
Spelled W-I-P.
Yes. Yeah, the H is for whipping, like, you know? I don't know why I made that sound to go along with it. Please don't hate me.
Better than being, whipping like...
Ooh, woo. Alright, so...
Please don't put it there. The fact that it's one, like, it's not perfectly behind it, infuriates me.
But I could sneak some shrines in there for Beaver Entertainment when I unlock the shrine, which would fill that space in. And make it productive.
Okay, but do it fast.
I haven't unlocked shrines yet.
Oh!
Alright. So we have food. We are gathering berries, and a carrot farm is underway. We are gathering lumber from both sites. We are going to get our inventor up, unlock our stairs, and go up here to build our housing first. We knocked out the dam here, so we can put another field up here as soon as the housing is done. And then we can get our forester set up and start lumber farming officially over here and down here. That's our goal. Then when we have all that set up, when we come up here to do our maple, we will make sure we don't overbuild and we can get to our forester before things go south. That's the plan. That's the plan. I don't mean to put in the H. The problem with typing is chat. You make typing errors, so I can't respond to questions. Like questions about Burma. Yes, chat delay is a real thing, and it exists. I think I want another berry gatherer. Who? No, everyone's currently employed. We have to wait for our children to grow up before we can put them to work. Isn't that right, Ziataman?
What are these names?
Vomu? Obogged. Igelkas? Hickrobus. Idaz? Alvamo.
Is this just like a random letter?
I have no idea. These are names. Japan gave America a tiny whip. Then America clapped back and whipped Japan twice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Take it easy. That's a nuclear hot take. I don't like it. No goods selected. Oh, we'll start watering now. Watermelon. Designate goods before it's finished.
Watermelon?
These not. It's just water. Watermelon is actually a Hololive meme. Because there's Watame, so the community Watermelon, and they like photoshopped the watermelon helmet on her. Fun fact. Hey, farmhouse, you can prioritize resource carrots. This is all carrot ground, right? There are no beavers to work in the farmhouse. Why? There we go. Now, yeah, okay, now we have a beaver in the farmhouse. Children, grow up quickly. Alright, thank you. One of them grew up right when I told them to. To work. Grisha, 78% growing up. Nuclear hot take? Yes. I guess that's always true unless you're talking about cold fusion. Oh.
We just irradiated some middle of bumfuck nowhere deserts.
And a shitload of Pacific Islands afterwards.
Bumfuck nowhere islands that only had seagulls on it.
And turtles. There are nuclear turtles. It's how Godzilla was made, god damn it. Anyways, yes, it's crazy that we found out about nuclear destruction, and then we just have these things laying around, and that's a thing. The Castle Bravo incident. Oof. The USSR did some underwater nuclear testing. Again, terrifying. Why do we need... Stop blowing up nuclear weapons. No one's interested in how many people you can kill. Okay, easy, cool it. They're still harvesting logs.
See, the water just did it again.
What?
It blinked in and out. Like it got really low and then it just suddenly boosted up high again.
I didn't see it. There's water in the hole. We're good. There was fall. All went to the Midwest and America's eating their food. Yeah, that's actually the plot of The Hills Have Eyes. It's some people that were living out in the desert, and they got a little too radioactive and mutated and inbred, and now they like kill people and eat them. -2. Is that the... Okay, we're losing a little bit on thirst. That's how Sandman got his powers? Yes. In the particle accelerator.
Isn't that how Dr. Manhattan got his powers?
His was nuclear, but it wasn't a bomb.
Oh.
Actually, neither was Sandman,
but
too.
But isn't his entire thing is based off the Manhattan Project? Isn't that why he's called Dr. Manhattan?
Yes, but it's nuclear, but not exploding nuclear. It was
so it's
nuclear.
boring nuclear.
Yeah, nuclear power. Ugh. Is nobody harvesting logs?
Sandman.
The what? Sandman's a Spider-Man villain.
Is a what?
A Spider-Man villain.
Oh. Does he just control sand?
He is sand.
That's it?
That's it. Hulk got his powers that way. Yes. Look.
His was gamma radiation.
Yes. Look, let's be honest here, guys. Superpowers are often sourced from the topic of the day for whatever day they're made in. Genetic engineering, nuclear weapons, space aliens. It's just whatever is going on. They're like, what if it gave someone superpowers? That's how it goes.
Then wouldn't Superman be like commie powered?
Superman was an alien because the space race was going on. If they wrote a Superman now, it would be like some genetically engineered carrot fucking gave him super eye vision and he ate some flying fish that had been near the nuclear test and that gave him the power to fly. It would be crazy. Superman got created in 1917. I thought it was the 30s. 1928. Oh, now we're correcting each other. Anyways. You beavers alright down there? Are your children growing up? Grow up faster! You need to work! It was close, kind of. I guess. Anyways. It's the same with all of our monsters in monster movies, right? Oh, nuclear monsters. Oh, monsters from outer space. Oh, genetic abominations, right?
Wait, the space race wasn't happening when Superman was created at all.
True. Maybe he was just a forward thinker.
Superman is going to be in the public domain soon?
If it was 1917, he would be public domain. Yeah, until Disney extends it again. Remember...
Yeah, but Disney doesn't own.
Whenever Mickey Mouse gets close to entering the public domain, Disney sends a crew of lawyers down to Washington, pays the lawmakers to extend the public or the date for public domain, and every piece of media gets covered for a little bit longer. Remember, in the last 20 years, only 4 years worth of stuff have entered the public domain. Because Disney does not want anyone else to own Mickey. So they will keep tweaking that law every chance they get.
Why can't they just, like, register him as a mascot?
Because then he would be a trademark. And that is different.
Why?
Because laws.
Okay, but, like, why is that bad?
Because a trademark is defended differently than copyright.
Okay.
A trademark is used to identify a business and can be used for promotional material. A copyright gives you the exclusive use to determine who can and cannot copy a thing. It is the right to copy. Dracula's in the public. Dracula is indeed the public domain. When's Goku gonna enter the public domain? It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Alright. A Jevnuk is about to adult up here, and then we can get some more work done. Alright, are all of our buildings built? Yes. We are gaining science, which means we can unlock the stairs for 70. Don't worry, guys. We'll get you those houses. Trust me. Actually, does the public domain exist? Yes, copyright law was standardized internationally at some point. Basically, everything except for Hong Kong was signed on up until recently. That's why all the best bootlegs came out of Hong Kong. 2079-ish. Yeah, that's about right. Copyright situation needs to be addressed at some point. It's getting out of control. I mean, yeah, at some point it does. But that's not going to happen anytime soon.
I don't know, the daughter of Walt Disney's not happy with how Disney's been doing.
But the Disney Corporation holds the copyright because corporations are people under the law. They can hold copyrights.
I thought they all just dropped dead.
They just all drop dead. The finger of God comes down, yeah. Look at those beavers go. Yeah, they're really zooming now. Alright. So I need 70 science, and then we can get upstairs and start building houses. Because stairs are a technology we do not have. We want a stockpile. Or a pit. Yeah, a large pile. Can we fit 2 large piles here? That will leave me a strip of 1 tile spaces. Do I want to put more shrines there, or do I want to leave space for a road to get up here? Or maybe we go like this. Yes, that is what we will do. And then this one will be for logs, and this one will be for planks. There we go. And then we need our lumbar mill. And if we put this here, and then we put our right here, like that. There we go, and that'll start getting us some planks. There we go. Okay. 35 science. We're ticking along. You'd love to see Star Trek enter the public domain? Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool, but good luck. I think there should be a discriminatory copyright link. Individuals with 75 years, famous but not super iconic, gets 50 years, like the Hardy Boys, Nance Drew. Something like Star Wars and Marvel should get 25 years. See, then you start getting into defining what famous means or units sold, and as soon as you start defining terms, lawyers are going to destroy you. Nitpicking this and pulling that apart, and then it'll be a mess of laws all over again. It's lose-lose. I think they should have stuck with the original.
What law is just a mess.
It is. I mean, anytime someone figures a way around the law, they amend the law, and once you amend the law, you've got loopholes because now you've got things wrapped around each other. I wish you could just go like this, and that would be that, but it's not that simple. I don't have a problem with liking the original. Yeah, I agree. The original copyright lasted for 26 years. You produced a work, registered it with the Copyright Office, and you had 26 years to make money off of that. And then after that, anyone could have it. And then it got extended to 50, then life of the author plus 25, life of the author plus 50, life of the author plus 75. That's where copyright sits right now. It's pretty wild. Money made for the company every year adjusted to inflation. I just found your loophole, Commodore. They will accrue losses through unprofitable projects to decrease the value of the property, allowing them to hold it for longer, meaning they can make more money in the long term, even if in the short time they're technically losing a little bit. Boom. Loophole found. Patents still work the way. That's why we have generic modifications. Yes,
generic medications.
Yeah, generic. I almost said genetic, but I tried to bail out. Amajiki says, when is something vintage? I think it's 25 years for something to be technically vintage. Like, we're going to have, like, vintage DVDs soon, which will be unique. 69, 70. Stairs. Thank you. Boom. Alright, I want to mark all of these buildings for... all these resources for demolish.
So currently you're vintage?
Yes, I'm vintage.
Shit, I'm vintage.
Yeah! 25 doesn't take long. Anything made in the 20th century should be in the public... I appreciate the sentient, Commodore. Have you been playing Cyberpunk today? No. Cyberpunk Sundays is the only time I play Cyberpunk. Unless it's Cyberpunk Monday. Which is its own unique time. Alright, let's start getting some housing down. So, I want there. There. We leave a space for future expansion.
Modification. Yeah. Nah, Senpai just does that sometimes.
Modifications instead of medications. Yes, yeah, okay. Look, words tumble forth from my face at a semi-random...
Listen, words are hard.
Word hard. I worded once. It was challenging. Word.
Senpai, Vintage.
Vintage, yeah. It's not easy being vintage.
Vintage is good. It means you are,
accruing in value?
Yeah, I was just gonna say more valuable.
Yeah. Okay, we have Happy Beaver. But it's time for our first drought. How much water we have stored? 108. How much food do we have? 185.
It means you're also vintage, K-Dog.
Yeah. 41. I think antique starts at 50. So, almost.
Then what goes after that?
Everything's just an
Fucking
antique.
it's always...
Yeah, when does antique turn into artifact? That's the question. Is it 100 years? 150?
Antique, no! And then when does artifact turn into prehistoric?
Harsh.
We're not talking about you, we're talking about in general.
Yeah, no.
I think if it was artifact, that's like 200 plus.
That sounds about right.
Just turn into a fossil.
I remember back in the day. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Just... Alright, did I leave enough space for a fire pit?
Okay, what do you think would come first? Artifact or relic?
Oh. Relic would be older than artifact.
Okay.
Because artifact implies, I understand what this is and when it was from. Relic is like, what the fuck even? Fossil? Ooh.
So then it would go... new, mint condition, slightly used.
I'm slightly used.
Vintage, antique, artifact, relic,
Fossil.
prehistoric.
An item should be at least 100 years old to define as an antique. No, man. Antique clocks, antique furniture, that's just 50 years, man. You never watched Antiques Roadshow? Good shit.
I'm assuming he's coming in... Yeah, he's copy-pasting from Google. He's not doing this off his head.
Hey! An artifact is an object made by a human being. Artifacts and art tools of any time and place. The term can also be used to refer to the remains of an object such as shredded broken pottery.
Okay, but no one refers to artifact in any time and place. My phone is not an artifact.
I've discovered an artifact on my desk. It is some sort of writing implement. It has... I think that's graphite inside. Anyways.
So generally speaking, if the item is no older than an antique, but not less than 20, it falls under the term vintage.
Item is older than an antique, but not less
So
than
basically anywhere 20 to 99
Yeah, basically.
is vintage.
Vintage.
And then antique is 100 plus. And then artifact, I think, would start around 200.
I still think, I like my cutoffs.
Well, but I mean, to be fair, then that would imply that, like, you know, the San Antonio house I talked about, like, all the furniture there would be antique.
Yes.
And I don't think it's antique. I would say it's vintage, but like my great grandma's china might be like an antique.
Fair.
I'm going to be an antique brain in a barely used robot body. That would imply stuff from the 1800s would be an artifact.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, based off the definition you gave us, it was something made by people of any place and time.
This stream is an artifact. Is it? No, it's virtual. Virtual things don't exist. Virtual things don't exist. To quote Senator Vreenak,
Who the fuck is that?
Star Trek reference. I'm sure one of the two of them caught
I
it.
only know Senator Armstrong. My sources, I made it the fuck up.
Yeah, okay. He's passionate about. You know that one? Thank you, K-Dog. You got my reference.
I know it's a trap.
Yes, that is also a thing. No, it's from probably one of the greatest Star Trek episodes ever. What's it called? In the Something Darkly? No, that's the Mirror Universe episode. Anyways, it's an espionage episode during the big war that DS9 was a part of. And yeah, it's this big scheme to get another empire on their side, and it's amazing.
Nano machines, son.
Yeah. You need more nano in your machines.
Part of me wants to play that game just for Senator Armstrong.
I mean, there are worse reasons to play games.
Oh my god. Do you think there's a mod where you can play as Senator Armstrong instead of Raiden?
But I mean, why not? Oh, she's a Googling. We have no... Okay, this turns into a log when we tear it up, right? No? No. All of these are gone. So we will demolish this post here. And we will remove all of y'all. Okay. Our little babby tree farm is coming along nicely. Now we want to put another babby tree farm down here, so that's another forester. And we will link that up right here. How do we want to link this up? Like that? Like that. And then we bring the road out. There we go. And then we plant trees. Pine is worth more wood than birch, but birch grows 3 days faster. Maple grows super slow, but it's worth so much wood. And chestnut is right in the middle. We'll do another pine, I guess. Now, we will eventually need more power. So maybe how far do I want to do this? Do I just... I'll leave a little space on the peninsula, like this.
Sag, I cannot find... There does not appear to be a mod where you can play as just Senator Armstrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do better, modding community!
Get it together. Alright. There's that. Alright, is our population increasing? It is a little bit, which is good. Our lack of log is hurting my soul. It is not... It's not a good time. Except, I see a slope here. What's the range of our... we can get up there. We can do this. We just need some road. So if I come out like this... That's not bad. And then we mark resources for removal. All resources will be lost. I just marked them for removal. I didn't cut them down. Oh. Mistakes have been made. I'm so sorry. Alright. So we're making mistakes again. But to quote the legendary Miss Frizzle. Oh, that's not what I want. Make mistakes. Get messy. Don't die on the bus. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. Turn that off. Let's turn these ones off as well. And then we'll build some new ones over here. Like this. And that should let us get up there. There we go. Alright. Hey, how's it doing, chat? DS9 was a really good series, but I still like Babylon 5. Fair enough. In the Pale Moonlight. Perfect. That's the name of the episode. I believe that for years I refused to watch because I thought it was stupid. I got hooked from the first episode. Good old space opera. This, by the way, is probably one of the most chaotic streams I've ever been on. You fucked up. Hey! I did. That's because we're talking about different things because we run out of beaver puns in the first half hour. Who's Miss Frizzle? Ah! Miss Frizzle is the teacher from the Magic School Bus.
From the Magic School Bus!
It's a pretty legendary kids show. And educational, too. It was good fun. Alright, so logs coming in. Go. We want to remove like that. There we go. That's looking better. That's looking properly spaced out. Okay, we got our lumber farms coming in. We just need to start bringing in some tree. Bringing in the hardwood, you know? Jog your memory. I remember seeing one episode that I was in back. Okay, you were 4 in 2005. I'm supposed to look at Mr. Stark. At least the beavers are happy. Is our population cap right now? We got 3 times 8, 24? Oh no, we got space. The beavers should be boning soon. In fact, I think we have a whole litter of kits. Yeah, we do. Look at that. Beaver Child. My only exposure to Magic School Bus was a video game called Magic School Bus in Space. In space? You don't say! That's too sassy. I apologize. I love space. A quartet of singing meteorites called the Crater Tops? Wow. Look, Magic School Bus had some next level pun power. It really did. Alright, just in case someone gets broken tooth, we're going to set up a grindstone there. Because I'd hate for someone to be suffering. There we are. We got broken teeth on Hickrabos. He's not a happy friend. Have you ever watched Samurai Jack? No, and that's to my loss. I know it's a good show. I have just never gotten around to watching it. And if you donate $50, we'll have a watch party on my Discord. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't give me any money. I wouldn't even know where to find it. I keep joking about begging for donations. Someone's going to give me money. I'm going to feel so bad. Because I probably won't even want to do what I was joking about. I don't have time for this. Anyways, Netflix or HBO? Yeah, is that on Canadian Netflix? Please, don't. You look at me like that every time I mention Canada's restricted nonsense. Stop, your eyes, they burn. I die.
Bro, I didn't even mean to. I was just literally looking at you.
I can squeeze that in right here. And that'll fit perfectly. There we are. Obviously has some guilt. Yes. Yes. Canada lacks some essential services. We lack some essential services up here. It's too far from district and can't be reached by builders. Ah, look at that. One tile short. Sag. Anyways, that stump can stay there. Alright, so we cleared up a lot of stumps. Our population is now 20. We have room for a few more beavers. And we have logs. And we have 2 tree farms set up. All of which are staffed? No. I have intentionally understaffed these so that we get all this log. Yes. Telltale Heart. Krispy Kreme. What time? Okay, wow. It's on HBO Max, Hulu, and YouTube TV. Stop reminding us. Look, man, if you have like a delivery app, just have someone drive donuts to your house. Let me be real here. All right. At the restaurant. Okay, restaurant story. Buckle up here. We had someone order just a waffle. Now, we have a waffle machine. We mix up the batter and we like press out the waffles to order. So, you know, they're pretty good waffles. But someone through the local delivery apps like, I need a waffle. Order without looking, send. They spent $19.82 to get one waffle driven to their house. One waffle. Because of all the fees and charges and taxes, the more you order, the better off you're going to do. It's ludicrous. That's an expensive waffle. I know. Like, what are you doing? Potat? Do we want potat? Does potat make Beaver happy? Ah, they need to be grilled. We'll need one of those cookhouses then. So that would be under food. The grill. We can just build a grill. And it fits beautifully right in there. Ah, alright. So we will build the potat. Considering a box of frozen waffles costs about $3. Yes. Now, keep in mind, this is a big, thick, welt waffle. Like, it's about 2.5 times as thick as like an Eggo, and it covers a good like plate, like an 11-inch round plate. So it's a large waffle, but it is a delivery waffle. So it comes out of the waffle maker, gets put into a plastic container, and then gets driven for like 15 minutes to their house, so it can get all like that condensation and sweat on it. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. I wouldn't want that waffle. Alright. But we need to... How many planks do we have? We have 56 planks. Let's turn this off. So that we don't use up all of our... Yeah, because we just finished chopping down almost all of those. Oh, is it... Oh, okay, we're going to have another drought in 3 days. Wonderful. How much water have we got? You guys are doing your best. Okay, thank you. I think we need to expand our tree cutting area. To include all of these trees. And this does cover it all. Okay, good, good. Just keep clipping trees. The tree farms are coming along nicely. And it would be hot and crisp right out of the toaster. Indeed. I know. I understand. I understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want to go this far out. So I'll have to move that road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I don't. I'm going to do an 8x8 because that fits perfectly within the hydrated ground. So this will be potats. And your primary resource will be potats. And then we need a storage room for potats. Baked potats. Okay. That is set up. We're schmoving now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright, I have Reese's Classic Donut. Wow. Peanut butter and chocolate. Delightful. I am on board for that. Cut me off a slice of that Kit Kat bar. Oh, is it already famine time? Wait, did I not leave enough space? Oh, I didn't leave enough space. Yes. I need more space over here. So it's hard for me to confirm every click. So for house, we need to leave a space like that for what is word? Yeah, like that. Expand the residences. Alright. We got those houses built, lickety split. Please have more Babby. I, as your leader, command you to do it. They have milkshakes, too. Diabetic coma. This is the life I chose. Hey. You can enjoy your milkshakes. You just have to enjoy them responsibly. Alright? Don't ever think you're not allowed to enjoy the good things in life. Just remember, you can't You can't go full ham on them all the time. Balance. That's why I have my monthly Mary Browns. Okay, so we're still growing some trees. That's alright. Thought it was weekly. Ah! So I have diverted. I have chosen to have it less often. 120 science for a windmill, which generates 200 horsepower. Gears, paper mill. I bet the windmill needs like gears and stuff. We can't circumvent the science tree or the tech tree that fast. The observatory requires power, but it generates a lot more science. And it costs 1,000. 1,000. Well-being. I think we need to unlock our shrines now.
You have a hydrate?
I have a hydrate. Hydrate. Thank you. Got any Valentine's Day plans? Yes. Sending you a hydrate notice for the beavers. Ah, okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, where were we? Well-being, shrines. Okay. Let's get some shrines to the Great Tooth one. Or the Great Tooth out here. 1, 2, 3. Go have a pray. Is this... Okay, that's too many. Let's demolish that. Yes. We are pretty low on water, but it's only 0.9 days till this is done. So even if everyone has a drink today, we have 27 units and 26 beavers. That was close. Wow, they really polished off that patch of trees while everything is down. I set you to lower priority. Do we have unemployed beavers? No, everyone is currently working a job. We're surviving off just berries right now, too. Yikes. Yes, long pause, of course. I'm not gonna get into the details. What do you think I am? Some sort of scandalous man? How dare you? How dare you? Huh. Hauler. No, we should be fine. We should be fine. Well, we know you're going to... Yes, exactly. Actually, I think Amajigi might have stepped out during the original discussion. Yeah, Krispy Kreme, Olive Garden, a movie on one of those nice big screens. Oh, it's going to be a good time. They have IMAX up there. I feel like such a backwoods bumpkin when I talk about shit like that. Oh, you hear they got IMAX up there? Ooh-wee. Alright, put that up to normal. Normal. And normal. Alright, so these two should be shut down. Yes, they are. Hopefully these trees grow back a little bit. It's watered and alive. Alright. Hey, farmers, why aren't we farming? Oh, because everyone's doing a thing. We want water. We want to unlock better water. 250 science for that. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We might be in trouble if there's another drought soon. That was the hit song. We might be in trouble if there's another drought soon. Storage. Tank. Tank. Thank you very much. I'm a little concerned, ATM. Uh-oh. Concern? What is your concern? Share with me your concerns, and I will assuage them, hopefully. Ah, well, well, it depends what they're doing. You never know. Maybe you don't want to know. Brown chicken, brown cow. Alright, thirst a little low. Shelter is... That, you know, you should all be sheltered. Yeah, I got a whole unused house. What is that? Okay, hold on. In the olden days, lodge was just that. A lodge. And now, I don't know about that. L. Wow. Okay. So there's backwards text. Is there backwards text on all of these? Bold and beautiful. Just the lodge? Yeah, just the lodge has that weird backwards text. Bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Alright, we need another campfire. We are not campfiring hard enough. They went out for a drive. Just out for a drive? Ah. No worries. They're just off having... They're having a good time. I wouldn't think about it too much. I mean, it's normal to, like, suddenly have all... Like, your brain's like, yes, but what about all the disaster that could happen? Take it easy, brain. Take it easy. It's a weird coincidence, but I'm organizing the first ever Senpai Con to take place on February 14th in Calgary. Good luck with that. Maybe you can get a Senpai to show up. Ding. She takes me back. No, we're getting nuggets. We're getting nuggets. That sounds like good news. Temple. 15 visitors. Wow. Medical bed. Shower. That's right by the water's edge. Anything else I can put up here? Huh. Wah. Single, no, I don't want any singles. We could pop a shrine or two in around here. There we go. How are we doing on well-being? Shrines are 30 out of 31. That's pretty solid. Campfire, 27 out of 31. Rooftop terrace, 30 out of 31. Yeah. Hunger is still a little low, and that makes me nervous. That is a lot of water noises. I'm writing them out of the will. Wow! Now that I know the businesses you plan to frequent, I plan to stake out various locations. Concerning. Your mom texts you back, you don't have money for a will? Wow, Savage Mom has no chill. I'm sorry for that sick burn she delivered upon you. Do we have unemployed beavers? No, everyone's working hard, and they're producing many children. We have no food. Let's set our food production buildings to maximum priority. Your priority is carrots, your priority is potatoes. Let's set this to maximum priority. And our berry gathering we will also set to high priority. Basically, if it makes food, I want it done now! How savage is your mom? My mom is not savage. She's not, no. Everything's fine over there. Don't worry about me! No aggressive clapbacks on stupid comments ever. I promise. Ah! Unable to get required materials, we're fine. Yes, Belle takes care of that herself. Oh! Look. Alright. My sister already likes when Belle delivers the furious justice to me verbally. I don't need you guys chiming in on that too. Take it easy. Take it easy. I am but a mere senpai, a harmless and gentle man. And God, there's cattail roots and spatter dog. Where do you find cattails? Does it just... Oh, let's unlock it and see what it does. Yes. I don't see any to gather. Can I plant them? Ah. Oh, okay. Can we just eat cattails, or do they have to be roasted somehow? No. Spatterdock has to be roasted. Well, let's try this out. Food. Aquatic farmhouse. Well, let's put that in here. We will put a set of stairs going into the water. Because presumably, we'll need that.
Senpai still does not have candles.
Dude, what? No, I don't have candles. I'm not going to plan to ruin your day. You and Belle can make an appearance after the movie. Just briefly, small. Hour-long speech, some drinks in the lounge. Can't drive home. You have to spend the night in Calgary and be up for a convention activity the next day. No. Oh, we're up to 9 now. What do we do to hit 9? Grilled potatoes is good. Nice! Alright.
Just K-Dog in the bushes.
Yeah, just watching. Oh boy, that would be spooky. Okay. Alright, got our cattails, I guess. That's... Now we have cattails. Let's go... Storage. Another medium warehouse. Pop that right there. Are you saying all your effort and time was nothing? Yes. It's not going to go well. Cattails. Cattail crackers. So we need to crack them. Grist mill, bakery, beehive. Cattail roots. Okay, what turns cattail roots into cattail cracker? It's not the cookhouse. Cattail. And I can't store the cattail raw here. It has to be done. What do? Gear workshop. There it is, the bakery. Cattail into what looks like cattail crackers. Okay, so we gotta bake these things. Not enough science points for a bakery. It is 160. Alright, I guess we'll just ride it out. Maybe I grow some more cattail then while we're figuring this out. Do another 3x3 there. There we go. And do a 3x3 here. And we just fill in the corners. There we go. We're growing some cattail. I'm sick. Can't get my deposit back. I apologize for your deposit. Whoops. Walruses are weird animals. Yes. I have no follow-up to that. Science harder, Grisha! You're killing us here. 80 planks. So many logs. Oh, yes! The logging has gone perfectly. Mission accomplished. I wonder if we can get these berries into our network somehow. Let's demolish these two things. Yes. So, yeah, the network extends all the way up there. So if we pop down a little bit of road, like so, and then like so. Oh, little trees in the way. And then if we put down a gathering doodad. Like, can you... I mean, it says it's red, so I guess it's bad pathing. But it will be berries. We're 120 science. Keep researching, boys. You like sea turtles? Sea turtles look like they're very chill animals. Like they're just like, hey man, it's alright. But that might be just be Finding Nemo messing with my head, you know? You never know. Oh, we have art famine coming in. 3 cycles. We have 162 water and 190-ish food. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I hope. Especially if we gather all these berries. Yes, we have berry gatherers. Do we have unemployed beavers? We have 2 unemployed beavers. You know what that means? Another berry gathering hut. Get on it. We still have... Yeah, it's still designated as a tree chopping area. I guess since we have the labor, we can keep a lumberjack hut over here. There we go. Found a photo of snapping turtles' mouth. Yeah, snapping turtles are terrifying. Don't fuck with a snapping turtle. They're way too happy to just, like, eat parts of people. Just ka-chomp, and then you're done. Ka-chomp. That is, of course, the technical term for biting off a person's finger. Ka-chomping. Alright, we are at 10 well-being, which is doing great. Wet fur is a buff they can get. Oh, because the farmers are running down into the lake, or the river, to do the cattails. Alright. 160 science, come on. Come on. Science harder. Wait, do I have to grind the cat nine tails down to flour? Fuck, I have to grind them down to flour. Okay, this is not going to be as straightforward as I thought. The cat of nine tails are not working. Launch, teeth behind teeth. Exactly. You like moles? Moles are cool too. They're just doing their own thing. They're just moling around. Okay, okay. Drought's coming. Almost all of our water buckets are full. We're doing alright. I like the simple on the road you can see how much trouble it is to travel, and like these are not great, understandably so. But everything else is pretty good. The housing's in the yellow, but whatever, you guys will be fine. Commute. That reminds me, I saw the most out of touch, ridiculous article on Reddit this week. It said why commuting is important and millennials should want it. It was one of these articles they put together trying to decry the work from home movement. And it said it's a valuable time to decompress after a shift and it's essential to a work-life balance. Commuting. Commuting. And all I can think is, you monsters. How dare you? Yes, hippos are deadly. Like, you don't even want to... No, hippos too scary. Oh, it's not that bad a drought. This section of... This... Well, I don't know if this is the best area. But it's a pretty handy area. They're chonkers, but also deadly chonkers. Yes, respect the hippo. Because the hippo will disrespect you in a second. Ooh, these droughts are intense. But we should have enough supplies banked up. We should. I believe. Building lacks materials. Understandable. Alright, food. So I gotta do the grist mill first. And that needs power. Fortunately, we can just sneak that in right here. Connected to the mill. Unless I sneak it in right there. No, it's too much Tetris. Alright. It requires the wooden gears! Oh. We have to unlock the gear workshop. And that'll also need power. Okay, I see how the tech tree's corralling me. Demolish this building. We're not ready for it. We're not ready. Please gather up all the goods. Thank you, my good beavers. Thank you. So we're going to sneak in a little settlement over here. A little workshop area over here with another water mill. Power. So if I set this one up right here, we will want the gear workshop and the grist mill there. Wood, gear workshop, 100 points. Darn! If only the tech tree blocked you from unlocking something if you didn't have the prerequisite tech. Is that too hand-holdy? I don't know. We really burned through our water supply. I don't feel good about that at all. Very concerning.
Yeah.
Nice. This isn't the Industrial Revolution with a cotton gin at every crease corner. Oh. Most jobs can be from and not within walking distance of your house. Yes. I mean, these articles are always... Okay, cutting back to a previous topic. The articles are always about some preppy coding business job that you can just be like, I'm going to virtual meetings, you know? They don't ever think about, like, the actual, like, meat and potatoes jobs of working retail, working in restaurants, that kind of thing. Because those jobs, you know, actually produce something of value as opposed to a banker. So yeah, I mean, of course they're out of touch. What happened? Oh, Belle's just looking at some things that I catch out of the corner of my eye. Look forward to the next Poke Fuse stream.
Thank you, K-Dog, for the recommendations.
Memes? No. Like I said, the Pokemon Fusion stream is going to be a good one.
Some very interesting stuff.
52 science. Do I have any unemployed beavers? I do. I'm going to build another science place. Hey, the water's back. Hallelujah.
I've installed a bunch, and I'm going through and selecting which sprites I like from what we have so far in the Pokedex.
I think Kaufmer is doing his best, honestly. And that Caterpie Onyx was amazing. No, not the Oddish one. That one with all the spots down it? That's great. Right.
Oh, good. There's another horrible abomination for Drowsy Ekans.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, we're solving our thirst problem. Dun, 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 dun. Them amazing community sprites. Yeah, it's a real interesting thing. What day is it today? It is Friday. Friday for another hour and a half. Whoa, hour and a half. Oh, we went over time. Well, you know, it's a good game when I go over time without noticing. May I please have my gear factory now? Science harder, Beavers. Come on. Split the atom. Wooden nuclear bombs. I believe in you. How many planks have we got? Still got lots of planks. You shouldn't be picking and choosing now. Half the fun of watching you play the game is your reactions to the awful fusions.
Well, no, of the Pokemon we've already seen.
Ah, there we go.
That are already in my Pokedex.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking at anything new.
Come on, Wooden Workshop 90, 91. 120 power. This only produces 90. Uh-oh. I need a second water wheel. Now, can I just... like this? Power connection blocked. Ah, because the other one isn't built yet. Okay, we need logs. This will be 90, 87. So our max layer would be 270. Those are under landscaping. You can build floodgates, dams, levees. You can adjust some water. Starbucks. Ah! Maybe. You can just... Yes, the Beavers are known for their Starbucks. I don't know why I thought the Beavers wouldn't be able to work in the river. But that's on me. Starbuck teeth. Wow, that is on point. Alright, Gear Workshop. Yes. That requires 120 power. So if we pop that in here like this. And that determines where our road needs to be. So like this. There we go. So that'll be the Gear Workshop. And then from the Gear Workshop, we'll be able to work on... what did I try to do? The grist mill. Yeah. So food. The grist mill will need power. And it needs to be touching the wall of another building that has power. Or I could do the straight power bar. Can they go over streets? Really, they can't go over the street? How am I supposed to work with power over the in complex scenarios then? The hot... No, I don't want to unlock that. Power wheel. Battery operated beaver running wheel. No. Alright, guess we gotta keep everything on this side of the river now. That's, or on this side of the road. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. Food. Grist wheel. Or grist mill. And then after that, we will want the bakery, which, let's be honest, probably needs either wood or power to run. Okay. Wonder about the dams, because that might help with water retention during droughts. Well, the water comes from these tiles here. Water source. So it produces the water and it moves along this channel. So when the water stops... It stops coming out, and we lose blah, 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 all the way. Like, it cascades out in terms of depth. Now, what does the dam actually do? Blocks water, but allows them to pass through the spillway at the top. Other buildings can be built on top of this. The levee blocks water completely. Buildings can be built. Floodgates blocks water up to an adjustable height. Blocks water to an adjustable height, and then explosive factories. Cool. I don't think it preserves like reservoir style. I mean, maybe. Like, I could pop one in here and maybe keep this water. Like, we could try it. It's just 20 logs. If I put this here, it might drain this little section here, which will kill my crops. We're learning. We're learning. Alright, we are making gears. Excellent. It needs planks. So we're going to put you back up to normal priority. Good, sir. Claim a beaver. Bell. Oh, my God. What are you trying to... Alright, we need the beaver that's least likely to die soon.
None of them.
There you are, Katura. Don't starve and die, please. You're just trying to get me in trouble.
Amanji also ask you a question.
Who's Hatsune Miku? Is she a VTuber like you? No, Hatsune Miku is a, what is the word? A mascot for a piece of software. Now, she's grown to become much more than that, but that's what she is at her heart. Because Krypton Future Media produced voice simulation software. And each voice had a character name. There was Kaito and Mako originally. And that was the Generation 1 Vocaloid software. Now, using Vocaloid, you could put in notes and sounds to make it sing, essentially. And the first version didn't do great. When they updated the software to do to sound better, they added a mascot to it, Hatsune Miku. And people saw this mascot and were like, oh, that's awesome. And they kind of built her in as the singer for all the songs they built. And she became popular enough that the software really began to move. In Japanese circles, anyways. To the point where they went back and added avatars to Kaito and Mako. And eventually they added Rin and Len to Gen 2, as well as Megurine Luka, if you're familiar with her. And they're literally just faces, characters, attached to a voice in a box that you can use to produce music. And since then, people have made some amazing, amazing music using this software. Just amazing stuff. And Miku has gone on concert, on tour, using literal hologram technology. Kind of mind-blowing where we've gotten to with all this. So that is who and what Hatsune Miku is. Gears, it doesn't say you need power. But that's where it started, and where it is now. I mean, there are fan-made Vocaloids, representing various aspects inside the community and things like that. But as for official ones, the last time I checked in with the community, there was Kaito, Mako, Miku, Rin and Len, and Luka. And Luka's big draw when she was released is that she could do English as well. Now, they did release some English-only Vocaloids, and they did get avatars of their own. But English is a more finicky language to simulate than Japanese. Just on a technical level, the number of sounds. Oh, look at that. The number of sounds in Japanese are more modular, whereas English has a lot more blended noises. So the English Vocaloids didn't do great. I mean, Sweet Anne tried her best. But her best wasn't that great. And to this day, I don't think an English Vocaloid has really taken off in any meaningful way. But you know, they're doing their best. They're doing their best.
No, they just released English voice packs for like Miku
Yeah.
and Luca.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the established characters are gonna carry the fandom a lot farther. Are we short beaver jobs now?
So Gumi is really popular for English.
Injured? Oh no, he's injured. To make medicine, I need dandelions? So what's the appeal of Miku?
She's a cute anime girl who sings.
Yeah, she's a cute anime girl who sings. I have a whole display cabinet full of Miku figurines. I mean, the merchandising arm of Krypton
I
Future Media.
have hundreds of Vocaloid songs on my phone.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of music. And the music is as good as the people using the software. Which is to say, really damn good. But yeah, they put her in cute outfits. They do all this. A community sprouted up around it. And then it got supported by the company. 10 out of 10. Would buy again, you know? How much power are you producing? 30? Yeah, it's doing fine. We're doing alright. We are making gears. This is waiting on 2 more gears to get finished. And then we'll have another source of food, which will be very nice. 4 warehouses worth will hold 800 food. Nice. The narrower river, the faster it flows. Okay, good to know, good to know. I bet. No, this is kind of a lake. So the dam here finished. Now the question is, when there's a drought, will this disappear? Because if this doesn't disappear, this will stay hydrated. And so will some of this. Which might be nice. Nothing to do in range. Ah, so those forests have been destroyed. What's tick, tick, tick? Oh, speaking of droughts. Alright, there you go, friendo. There's still berries to harvest. And now that the berries are mostly harvested, we will demolish one of these as well. Okay. I should probably demolish one of these too. We're spending a lot of labor on these berries, and there aren't a lot of them. There we go. Redirect your efforts elsewhere, my friends. Alright, the cattails are being harvested. Very nice. They're being taken to the grinder. And it's running. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Bubbling. Alright, we're at 11 now. Cool. What did we unlock? Or what do we give them? We have a little bit of wet fur bonus. I think we can lean into the wet fur bonus a little bit. Yeah, 20 more minutes and we'll wrap it up. We want showers, yes. That costs 50 points, which we have. Showers just hang off the edge of the river. Okay, okay. So, aha! This drained out, and it killed our fields. This needs to be demolished right away. Yeah, okay, so we don't want to be shutting that off. I will also demolish this. Yes. And then we'll set up some showers here on the edge. Showers. And then we just slap some road on it. Perfect. So, building a power plant on a narrow section of road will generate more power than generators built on a wider section. Alright. Good to know, good to know. I mean, these ones seem to be moving really good. 123, 108, and 87. Whereas this one is only 33. Which is fine. The lumber mill doesn't need to move that fast. Oh, look at that. We're up to 12 now for our beaver happiness. Because wet fur is starting to tick up. Good, good, good. Beaver statue. Oh, the monuments. That's too much science, isn't it? Yeah, they're 1,000 each. Lido. No, we don't have science for the Lido. Is that 250? Medical bed. Unlock the medical bed. Oh, it's another little one. Okay. We can just sneak that in there like that. So you fix your teeth here and you get some medical attention here. Boom. There we are. Is anyone currently in need of it? No, they're all fine. How's Beaver Bell doing? Hello, Beaver Bell. Money to you. You have a 20% bonus to working speed because you are 12 points happy. Excellent. Beautiful. Alright. Drought's about to hit. So we'll see how our supplies hold up. We only have 159 water, which does not feel good. We did not get the water tech I wanted because I was busy messing around with that. In fact, unlocking that medical bed may have been a bad idea. Same with these, considering we're about to get no use out of them. Yeah, there we go. It's all off. It's all off now. Try to use a levee on that little lake instead of a dam. Ah, fair enough. We'll wait for it to fill up first. Alright. we're at triple speed. It's good. This working hours, 16 hours. That's fine. Wait, I can work them longer than 16 hours a day? No, don't. That's not kind. Don't need that. Yeah, I think our next investment of science should be the water dump, which produces 3 water an hour instead of the 1 every third of an hour. Wait. What's the actual advantage here? Discharges water. Irrigation tower. Stream gauge.
Yeah, it's to dump water, not to take it in.
Discharges water. Irrigates land around it. Unique to this. Okay, so we can irrigate at some point. Okay, alright, we'll see what happens. Do we have to keep building water pumps? Because we need more water. We need water. Let's get them built now. Yeah, even the little illustration shows it going out. Huh. Well, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Actually, I think that'll help. I just need to move the road. Let's do some demolishing. So we'll rebuild those here. There we are. And look at that water pump. I can set you up like this. And like this. Is that going to knock out any berries? It might knock out 1. So we have to demolish a road. There we go. Are the beavers getting paid? Maybe. Murder. I could get a good block of them here. 1, 2. If I got rid of 1 row of trees. I think I will get rid of that. There we go. That's 3 more water. Perfect. That is exactly... I mean, there's no water to harvest right now, so we can wait for these trees to get cut. What's the saddest meal you've ever had? In wooden nickels. Yeah, that's how we can pay them. The saddest meal I ever had. Ooh. Well, there's two that come to mind. One, I had a sore throat. I was feeling very ill. And I just wanted some warm, like, broth to, like, comfort me. Because I was so sad and so ill. So I got a bowl of, like, instant ramen stuff. And it was a brand I was not familiar with. But I did it the way my normal brand did. So I filled it up with water, I put it in the microwave, and I hit go. But this is the kind you have to put hot water in and then cover it up again. The container inside melted aggressively, and all that warm broth just poured out and leaked out of the front of the microwave. Leaving me ill with a mess to clean up and some shitty half-done noodles. Which was not great. And another time was another similar moment where I got distracted by a phone call. There was some unfortunate family news. This is a long time ago. Everything's fine. And I ended up burning the shit out of a couple of grilled cheese I was making for myself. And that was extremely sad. Because I had the bad news, and then I had to eat my shitty grilled cheese because I didn't have any other food. Basically, when I burn something and force myself to eat it, that's how it goes. But yeah, no, that's, I mean, I can't think of a set like someone made something for me and I was like, oh, that was shit. No, that's not stored in my memories anywhere. I mean, there was the time my friends in high school agreed to go to a movie with me, and then they bailed on me because apparently they just wanted to trick me into going to a movie by myself. So I went to the movie, showed up, waited for my friends, they never turned up. So I went to the movie by myself and had a movie popcorn and a snack and stuff all by myself in the movie theater. And it wasn't even that good a movie! Had no snacks, so you had ketchup and cheese on bread. Wow. That is a time. Alright, I got a lot of thirsty beavers here. Can you guys please hurry? It's night. I know it's night. Cycle 5, day 2. Oh! They're all very thirsty. They're going to start dying, aren't they? There it is. Okay, connected. There we go. We have 6 water pumps running right now. And we're going to unlock... It's 11 already? Oh, we got 15 minutes.
No, levy.
Levy, yes, levy. It's 120 science. I might need to unlock the water storage first. That's only 120. And I need to store more water, because these droughts are brutal. Alright, and it is... Oh, it's a big boy. Look at that. Big boy water. There, we'll do that, and hopefully that'll get us stocked up water. Now can I still afford the levy? Yes. Yes. So we will block off our mini lake to see what this does. There we go. We got both. Levy. That reminds me when your parents are like, we don't have any good food. We had to eat dirt for dinner and save for breakfast. Yeah, okay. And sand for breakfast. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I mean, that's just parents. They like to be extreme. They think it builds character.
I had to walk up that hill both ways in winter with no shoes.
No shoes.
And it was snowing.
Wait, we just went through a drought and we're still fully stocked on berries? Wow. We have 34 beavers, all happy and hardworking. The levee is built, and the lake stayed. Now, the question is, will these use up this lake? That is the question. Also, can I sneak in one more shower? I can. It just needs another extra chunk of road. There we go. Wait, can I fit them up there too? Yeah, double road. Gross, gross, gross. Now we want more showers. Absolutely can squeeze them in there. Boom, boom. All right. Looking good. All right, the water... No available workers in the district. Ah, we're a little short on workers. Wait, these can hold all the liquids too? We could have a gigantic vat of maple syrup. Oh, it's so Canadian. These require gears? What the fuck? And we've completely burned through our supply of planks. Huh. Fortunately, morale is still high and everyone is still fed and taken care of. Wet fur bonus is getting higher. Nice, nice. Alright. Back in my day, you could buy an entire helicopter for a paperclip and a schmeckel. A schmeckel, you say? I hope that's a Rick and Morty reference. Okay, we're at population cap right now, so we're going to start building some more houses, too. Breed. Breed, my beavers. Yes! Multiply. That's not where I wanted to build those. Oh no. Demolish. Housing. I want them over here. And that one. There we go. That should be a lot more space for houses, or for beavers. Now we want to make sure they are suitably entertained with rooftop cabanas. What's that? You were short on planks before. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, it's on. There we go. Now I'm starting to feel like, what's the point of expanding to other locations? Other than maybe a resource I'm having a hard time getting a hold of? And since we have more beavers, we need more access to other things like shrines. Put one there. Put one there. There we go. That'll keep them religiously fervent. Praise. 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 Why does... Okay, I got some new mouthwash, too. Congratulations. Why does stuff that the government tell you not to drink taste so good? Don't drink mouthwash. I'm just going to say that right now. Don't drink the mouthwash. Now with that out of the way, you might need to expand the river valley to build a dam with the water bubbles you can store it for a drought. Perhaps. But with our extra storage here and 6 pumps, And now that we have space for more beavers, hopefully the population will balloon up a little. And we can get some serious population in here. The question is, will we have enough food for that many beavers? To which I say, debatable. Okay, can we just eat sunflowers, or do they have to be ground down into something? Food. Alright, so we're roasting potatoes, chestnuts, and the sham whatever. The shallot. No, it looks like you can just eat sunflowers. Storage. I didn't leave myself a way to get on top of that warehouse. Or this one. Ah! It's ground level warehouses like a barbarian. Disgusting. No, that needs to be there. In there? That's not a terrible spot. And I want you to store sunflowers. Where are you? Sunflower seeds. Then we need another farmhouse. A ye and a haw. So if I sneak a farmhouse in like this. Pop down a little bit more road. Hey, whoa, what? Ah! It did use that up. Okay. Alright. So, to do anything like that to cover for droughts, we will need floodgates to adjust the water right before the flood, before the drought happens. So, right now, we just need to demolish this. So I can get my showers back online. And stop starving my, my one farm here. You're going to prioritize sunflowers. Okay, so that's a good idea. Yes, indeed. NyQuil is the best tasting medicine. Yes. Considering all the things in the world that are dangerous to people to drink, it's never a good idea to just drink whatever you want. True. Oh, did I say drink whatever you want? Yeah, no, don't drink whatever you want. No, that was a terrible advice. I don't know what I was thinking. I apologize for my shoddy advice. Local senpai canceled for terrible advice. 6, 7. And I'll do another field up here, just a little...
Local senpai leads desperate co-highest shrine.
Desperate co... Oh, good, we have a drought coming in. But that will be a drought for us to deal with next time. Alright, you're making food, so you get to be high priority. Are you making food? Yeah, you should be high priority too. Hey, bit of money. Alright. So our berry gatherers are hard at work. We have 500 food stored and almost 500 water, thanks to the big boy. We're just waiting on gears for the rest, and the gear factory is doing its best. Probably because this is a little slow, probably because our lumber intake is a little slow. Yes, we are waiting on stairs all over the place for planks. Wonder if I could somehow get another lumber mill on here. Because that'll connect power-wise. I mean, it's not going to make a difference when the water's about to stop. We're producing a good chunk of science, so we can get some serious unlocks here soon. Your advice was don't do that, and my counter was fuck you. Fair enough. It was rejection of your advice. Ah. See? I've been streaming too long. I'm all fuzzy in the head. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. No available workers in district. Well, we should have a whole schwack of kids coming up. Yeah, look at that. We got 11 children. Ow!
I don't know. Am I still alive?
Beaver Bell, where are you? Yeah, you're still here. You are 29. How long do beavers live in this game? Age 50. How old is old for a beaver? Can I sort by age? Age is not a list here. I can't. I don't know. You're alive. That's all that matters. That's a vintage beaver. Yes, vintage beaver. Top shelf idea. Alright, so we're going to save it up before the drought hits, so we have something exciting to come back to next time. This has been Timberborn. It is Lumberpunk Beavers. Beaver is injured. Building lacks workers. Unconnected building. Hold on. Pause. Let's double check all these first. Lacks materials. That is the potato shop waiting on potatoes. Fine. Construction lacks materials. Tank needs gears. Tank needs gears. Tank needs gears. Planks for the steps. Planks for the steps. Okay. Beaver is injured. You are in the medical tent healing up right now. Okay. Building lacks workers. Why? Building lacks workers. Okay. Annoying. Unconnected building. Those are waiting on the stairs. Okay. None of these alerts are actual problems. Except maybe why I don't have any workers down here. But they are growing. Slowly but surely. The new crop. The next generation of beavers. Ready to work in the mines. I mean, the lumber mills. You go into hibernation until Cyberpunk Sunday. I don't know. Bell's got a pretty spiffy stream tomorrow you might want to check out. Save. Stream 1. Save. Alright. Boom. Back to the main menu. Excellent. Alright. Midnight nuggies with honey mustard dipping sauce. Sounds spectacular. Alright, friendos. Speaking of spectacular, you've been a spectacular audience tonight. Thanks for all hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all, lurkers, chatters, everyone in between, y'all wonderful people. And as Amajigi mentioned, we'll be back Sunday night for some more Cyberpunk Sunday. We'll be slowing time down, punching fools, maybe even doing some punching fools. Never mind, I don't know what I'm up to. I'm going to do things. I mean, buying some new gear. And
If you're interested in any of the people on my
19, 22, 45, 40, 70. I think, given the vibes out there on the Twitch, I'm just gonna shut her down tonight. So yeah, Bell tomorrow doing some Harvest Moon, Olive Town, Olive Garden, all of it. And then I'll be back on Sunday for some Cyber Sunday, and then on Monday I'll be back to Minecraft Monday. Oh, what an exciting block of time! So you know where to find me. But if I don't see you there, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a good